And good evening, interlopers and gra. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. It's good to be here. It's Thursday. It means we're most of the way through the week. Yes, thank goodness for that. It feels like it's been a long week this week. A lot of the reason for that is that, and I'm not doing any of this work. I'm just putting up with it. Is that we're having a new kitchen put in it here at Waygale Towers, and as such, my wife and I are stuck in the downstairs actually washing things up by hand and stuff, and she's doing all the cooking because she's wonderful. But it's very disruptive not having a kitchen. It's just very, very strange indeed. But there we go. So I've retreated to my study to a place that is not full of dust and not full of things that are hanging off the walls and a mess, because I'm not very good with mess. I don't like mess. Actually, I like things to be organised. I'm that kind of a person. Slight OCD, I suspect. But there we go. Never mind. Anyway, how are you guys? Welcome back once more to Thursday. First off, we must do the roll call, of course. So, who do we have? We have Haunted Loaf. We had Mad Monks off. The Harkoonans are here, fresh from the invasion of Arrakis. Wintermute GB is here, of course. JP Biggs is here, Canada 4 is here, Commander J it's here, the shiny red flag, yes, the shiny red flag. Julia is here, hello Julia, good to see you as well. The Shadow Wyvern is here, Commander Tragic Blue is here, Arrakis is here, fighting off the invasion of the Harkoonans. BSB is here, Big 39 GT is here as well, excellent. Are all the cans in my cupboard facing the same way? Not at the moment, definitely not. The nice clean environment of a space, it's like living in a vacuum. I'm not sure living in a vacuum is all that good for you, but I'm just one of those people who needs things to be, dare I say it, organised, tidy. I need to know what's going on. I don't deal with mess very well, but never mind, we're here. This is all good, and it's a good day, so I hear, for No Man's Sky itself. Hello Games has been awarded an award. Is that right? Given an award? No. Awarded an award. Let's stick with that. A BAFTA. Yeah, I mean, wow. That's quite a big deal, isn't it? So a BAFTA for Best Evolving Game or something. There we go. Shadow Wyvern. Best Evolving Game. I'm sorely tempted to change my screen name to Atreides. That's it, yeah. We can have the entire story of Dune played out in the comments section. That would be excellent. Wow, okay, so that's to be honest, No Man's Sky is absolutely worthy of such an award. I don't know what the criteria are. I'm going to have to go and look it up, because I only read about that in the last half an hour just after I finished dinner. But I can totally get why. I mean, the amount of stuff those guys chuck in to this game, and correct me if I'm wrong, but every single DLC for this game has been free, right? That's insanely good value for money. I mean, I bought this game maybe a year ago. And I think I got it as a Steam discount as well. So only after so many people basically said, "Have you played No Man's Sky?" And being an Elite Dangerous player at the time, I said, "No, I haven't. I've heard about it, but I haven't played it." So I thought, I need to get in and try this. And it's a very different type of game, but wow, is it good? Okay, it's just insanely good. It really scratches the whole exploration itch, which is just fabulous. That whole boldly going where no one's gone before. Did Odyssey win anything? Well, it depends what it was entered for. I have no idea. I don't know. Is there a prize for? No, I can't go there. Dear. But yeah, all free, all the DLCs. I mean, it's just an insanely good game. It just is. Anyway, right. So where were we? We were following the trail of not Artemis. We were. What had we done? We'd come through a portal or something, hadn't we? This is an extreme Sentinel planet. We've ended up. We've crashed here. Like, oh wow, look at the backdrop. That's what's so amazing about No Man's Sky. Is look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? Huge planet in the background. Okay, I mean that's just another book cover, isn't it? Just, yeah. Now we had, didn't I have? We'd come through a portal. That's right. We'd encountered the Atlas. The Atlas had told us off. We'd come somewhere else, and then my spaceship was damaged. But my spaceship doesn't even seem to be here. Where is my ship? Oh, it's over there somewhere. Yeah. I got Artemis for £20. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just an astonishing good. There's a thing up on the hill. What's that? Starship received mysterious signal. Okay, locate the source of mysterious signal. Okay, so it's over there. Okay, so that's miles away. Is there a gaming equivalent of a golden raspberry? That's right. Or the booby prize. I don't know. Right now, so this is an extreme Sentinel planet. I've got to be very careful here. But what I need to know is, where is my ship? It seems to indicate that it's up over there. So let's run up the hill and see if we can find the ship. No, it's behind me. What's going on here? Is my ship? What's happened? This is a bit weird. My ship seems to be invisible. What's happened there? Have I encountered a bug? Because it says it's in that. Oh, hang on. No, it says it's in that direction. But when I walk there, it kind of goes behind me as if it's here, but it's not. It's cloaked. Maybe I need to call it. So let's try summoning my ship. I can't. Okay, it can land there. So where was it? Anyway, here it is. Somebody had pinched my ship. Now, as I recall, I think it was a bit damaged, wasn't it? We fixed some of it. Let's have a look. The launch system requires installation. Okay, so what's that launch? Oh, that's the launch recharger. So the rest of it seems to be okay. All right, so that's good. So we got to fly off, and yeah, maybe got buried in the sand dune. Okay, this is quite a weird looking place, isn't it? There's these things on the floor. I don't know what those are. But anyway, we have to go, and we received a mysterious signal echo. Locate the source of the mysterious distress call. Oh, look, this planet's got rings as well. This is a moon. Oh, look at that. That looks insanely good, doesn't it? Look at that. The horizon rolling away beneath us, and a ringed planet, and we're kind of in a low orbit. You know, it's slightly inclined orbit compared to the rings. Oh, that's going to be so cool when we land. Right, there's the approximate location, so we've got to use our scanner to go find that. There we go. So it's somewhere here. Oh, yeah, look. Julia says, "Oh boy, I just remember where you are in the story." Okay, so cool. That presumably cool stuff or intimidating stuff. Whoa, hello. Yeah, but I haven't done anything. Just leave me alone. Okay. Nope. I don't know why. Are the Sentinels allowed to attack me on sight? That seems a bit mean. Right, I think it's time for the Robo-Doggers. Have I got the Robo-Doggers though? No, I haven't got the Robo-Doggers on this save. Oh no, I could really do with the Robo-Doggers at this point. Extreme Sentinels are mad you even exist. Right, okay, so I've sneakily hidden. Oh, there we go. They're still looking for me. I don't like the Sentinels very much. Right, we've got to go in that direction anyway, so let's climb up the mountain here. Extreme. No Man's Sky doesn't. I don't know what that planet is. We should have a good look at it actually, because it does look very cool. Let's go to the top of the mountain, see if we can keep away from the Sentinels. Look, there's some more weird stuff up here. So this is something I find impressive. So how long have I been playing this game? It must be 6 months, 9 months. Some of this stuff. I know I've seen Gravitino balls before, but those when they're off there, I haven't seen that coloration before. And it's still chucking new things. Look at that. Wow. Look at the... Imagine... Oh, look at that. Look at the view. That's astonishing, isn't it? Wow. You just kind of feel like you could jump off the moon onto the rings. Which obviously you couldn't, but it would be cool. Okay, let's go that way. That running animation is also... Oh, there's another wretched Sentinel. They're all over the place, these things, aren't they? Aggressive Sentinels are aggressive. Oh, this one's able to... Oh, they're all over the place. They don't like you being here at all, do they? What are these things, by the way? Let's hide in here. What is this thing? It's an unidentified plant. Doesn't look like a plant, does it? I'm going to hide here because the Sentinels are also extremely dumb, which is handy. So they didn't notice I'd hidden behind this rock. Oh. Or did they? I think sounds like one of them has found me. Oh no, they aren't that dumb. They don't like me at all, do they? So this is a tricky planet. This one. Let's keep moving. Didn't get, no 20 seconds to comply or just go away. They just basically open fire, which is quite mean, really. And I haven't even done anything. Yeah, if I'd shot something, I think that would probably be fair enough. But just to attack me on the spot seems pretty mean. Sentinel Force deactivated. Okay, so where are they? No, Sentinel Force reactivated. That sound. I'm assuming that means. I'm about to run out of life support. Whatever it is, it shouldn't be far away now. That's a very weird plant, isn't it? It doesn't look like a plant at all. Okay, it should be... Oh, there it is there. What's that? It's an Artemis, an unknown grave of an Artemis. Oh, okay. Approach the source of signal. Hologram appeared. It is Artemis, but there's only silence, a slow pulse of cosmic noise in the signal. Ask if they're all right, surely. Ultimately, here they make no sign. The hologram just stares. Strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu. As if I've been here before, right at this very moment. That's where they are. They came. Watch closely. Machines, murderers against the voice for silence. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Okay, there's no ulterior source of signal. The thing they said appears to have come from right in front of me. Is Artemis a previous version of me, perhaps? Where are culled them, but still beloved? Anomaly. They Nada and Polo is watching us, tracking. Mistake, abandoned, but it wasn't through the portal. Please don't trust. Very important parts of the message being obscured. I'm afraid aren't. Is Artemis leading me astray or not? This echo is all that is left of the entity known as Artemis, a grave of glitched data trapped in a sunless reality. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I must tell Apollo what I've seen. Is that the last place that Artemis was? They died here on a lonely moon. It's a bit deep, isn't it? Tell Paul about the portal and Artemis. Okay, so use C to scan for a hollow terminus. Guess what? Hollow terminus detected. Okay, but where? Ah, I'm guessing off planet. Oh, on whatever that planet is there. It does look like a water world, doesn't it? I wonder what it's like down there. We're going to have to go and find out because it's on that planet up there. Hanky's around. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. So, oh, there's a Sentinel. Where's my ship? It's back over there. Okay, so we need to evade the Sentinels on the way back whilst running towards the rings. The view is nice. Yeah, at least the view is nice. For it's quite low gravity as well. Look, that's quite cool. Tell Apollo about the portal and Artemis. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, I love the way those rings peer over the horizon like that. That's just magic, that is, isn't it? I suppose we should scan these. They're weird plants. What are they? Okay, there's a sproutling. Primary element carbon. Makes sense, I suppose. There's my ship. Oh, careful. Almost hurt myself there. Well, hopefully those Sentinels haven't seen me coming. Uh-oh, I can see a shadow of one. Ah, no! Ow. Better get build my ship. I was going to be in trouble. Phew. Let's get out of here. Right. Oh, let's fly. Let's fly across here. Can we fly through the rings? Something I haven't tried in the sky actually. Let's just because. Okay, so let's leave this moon behind. I just want to try this. Sentinels are searching. Well, they're not going to find me now. I'm in my ship. Does No Man's Sky actually model the rings at all? You can, but the effect is old. Okay, so probably not going to see sort of ringlets. Heal first. I suppose that's a very good idea. How do I do that? Recharge? No. How do I? How do I do that? Falling damage, number one end for permanent. So is that something I need to do in my exosuit or something? I don't know how to fix myself. Okay, so we're sort of heading down towards. Eat some food if you have it. Don't know if I've got any food. Eh? Do I got any food? I did have some. I think I threw it away. I've got some feline liver. No, let's have some of that. There we go. That's nice stuff, isn't it? Feline liver. Am I feeling better now? Hopefully I am. Oh, there are some rocks. There we go. Health at maximum. Feline liver is obviously good. Okay, so there is fog, but there are some rocks in here. Can you shoot them? Obviously. Drew's first question. Oh, you can! That's very cool. Okay, so you can actually... So it's sort of fog, like you say. And then, for some strange reason, the fog is inside your ship as well, which is a bit weird. Okay, so... But, of course, nobody knows, actually, what the inside of a ring system looks like. We think we know. Nobody's actually been in one. No spaceship has ever tried to get to one, to be honest. That almost is a water world, isn't it? Look at that. Let's scan that. It's unmapped. It's a freezing planet. Okay, so it's an icy water world. What a cool place. But nobody's actually been in a ring system. They did think about it, believe it or not. They did think about this. This is going back to the 70s. They did think about it with Voyager. Voyager 1, I think, or maybe one of the Pioneer probes. They said, let's fly it between the Cassini division, which, if you know Saturn, the Cassini division actually isn't a division at all, as we know now. But what's that thing over there? What's happening there? Something like another planet creeping in. Is that... What's happening there? Is that a reflection? Some weird stuff is happening. Oh no, it's gone again. There are a lot of asteroids here. There we go, we've got a nice clear view of it. Okay. Where's the moon that we were at? That should be behind us somewhere. Oh, there it is there. Looks, that's a massive moon, isn't it? Okay. Such a spectacle, this game. Right, anyway, we're supposed to be heading for a spot on the surface, which now seems to have disappeared again. Have I not got the mission selected? Artemis is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. That's the mission we're supposed to be on. There we go. Every so often it disagrees. Waterworld. Now that was, yeah. So hang on, before we go to Waterworld. No, the thing with the Cassini division, right? If you look at old pictures of Saturn, the Cassini division is supposedly a gap in the rings of Saturn, there we go. And early on they said, well, why don't we fly a spaceship through there? You know, because it's clearly a gap. Turned out it isn't a gap. It's just dark material. It's a light-coloured material. So it's just as well they didn't fly one of the spaceships through the rings of Saturn, because it quite likely wouldn't have made it out the other side. But no spaceship, as far as I'm aware, unless somebody tells me otherwise, no spacecraft, should I say, spaceship is probably being a bit generous. It's not quite a water world. There is some rock down here. No spaceship has actually got close enough to the rings of Saturn, which is the only planet in our solar system where the rings are appreciably visible, in order to be able to resolve the individual moonlets. Okay, so we've never got close enough to be able to see how big or how small the ringlets of Saturn are, and as a result we don't actually know whether or not they're like house-sized boulders, or they're just pebbles, or they are, you know, almost just dust that's floating around. So nobody really knows what the rings look like close up. There's been quite a lot of maths done on how big they could be and so on and so forth. But yeah, the Cassini, that would have been a good end if they'd smashed it into the rings. I think that would have been quite cool, particularly if they could have got some pictures on the way down. But that actually plunged into the atmosphere, didn't it? I remember watching that go down, not obviously in person, but online. This is the mostly water world. Actually, look, some of the same plants live on this planet. A bit of panspermia going on. That's quite cool. Right, so we've got to go that way, and it's a jolly chilly planet from what we can work out. Well, there's a hollow terminal over there. Presumably that's it, isn't it? It is quite good how the planets can have entire hemispheres that are just oceans, and presumably then there's things living in the oceans too, I guess. Okay, so that has to be it, surely. I could have landed my ship over there. But yeah, so nobody knows how big the ring particles are. It's total supposition that they're, you know, massive floating boulders the size of a house, or, you know, a couple of kilometres across. It could just be dust, or ice particles, really fine stuff. You know, that we do know the rings aren't very thick. You know, they're only like kilometres in depth, but we don't really know the density of individual particles in the rings. So it's kind of like, who knows? Maybe No Man's Sky is exactly spot on. It's just a mist with some small rocks in it, or maybe something like Elite Dangerous is more accurate with you know, the big chunky rocks that are floating around in those kind of places. Until we can actually get up close to them, we're just not going to know. There is a beautiful picture. I don't know if some of you have seen it, because we tend to think of the rings as, you know, a flat disc, you know, maybe with a certain thickness, of course. But actually, there's a beautiful image that NASA did manage to take of the edge of the rings, and due to the gravity effect of some of the what they call them, the shepherd moons that go around the edge of the rings, some of the rings are bent up into like these mountainous shapes. So the topography of the rings is way more complicated than just a flat disc. You know, there are places where there are kilometre high elevations of material just slowly sort of sitting there in orbit around Saturn. There are a few images like that. So very, very cool. I'd love to see, that's something I would love to see a spaceship be able to image an up-close view of what the rings actually look like. I've been fascinated by that since ever I was a child, but no spaceship has done it yet, because it's probably really dangerous to get close. Particularly if your spaceship is multi-billion pounds and it's on its own. It's probably not a risk the mission planners are prepared to take. Where do we go now? Up here, isn't it? Okay, so Artemis is dead or is never alive, or is Artemis an echo of me? I don't know. These holographic projection comms towers are quite cool. Okay, warning, network compromise. Warning, manual override is required. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo, because we've portaled across the universe. We don't know where we are, do we? As George McFly said, you are my density. That's such a cool one. I do have an awful lot of. I also have a lot of sympathy for George McFly, because when I was younger, I was really like that. I mean, many of you will probably subscribe to this. Impossible to talk to girls when you're really like young, because you'd say something like that. That was very cool. The warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. If they're coming from cryovolcanoes on the moons, they probably are essentially snowflakes. Well, that's right, Julia. It could just be, like you say, space snow. That's what it is, space snow. Enceladus cryovolcanism is responsible for building some of the rings. Yeah. Oh, hello. There's a thing has happened. Is that Apollo? The first traveller? No. Speak with a stranger. Okay. Let's go speak with a stranger. Null. You are not alone. Tell me, what's the point in living if we know that life will finish? Okay, so we now this is quite deep this evening, isn't it? Already. Suggest we improve the lives of others. So I'm going to go for that one. That seems reasonable. And when they die too, what then of those improvements? What then of good and evil? Nothing remembered, nothing forgiven. Very existential. I know you, traveller. I know where you have been. I know where you're going. Well, I told you that Artemis could be saved. What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Well, I think I need to know more. A skeptic. Well, Artemis was already dead. Your journey to save them has failed. What do you have to lose? The blood of Artemis is data. The heart is its glitch. I can help you retrieve them both. We require a mind arc, a receptacle for their soul. Can you do that for me? I'm reactivating Artemis frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offers me blueprints from what they call the mind arc, a device they claim will allow me to store. Well, I mean, let's try and bring Artemis back from the dead. Why not? This is getting extremely metaphysical now. It's definitely a reflection of you, Drew, all this existentialism. Yeah. I accept not knowing who the stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventures, but if there's a chance I can help Artemis, I will take it. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so it's an advanced crafted product and a soul engine. Wow. Okay, so it's told us how to make one. Oh, hello. Artemis is back. Are you Artemis repeats these two words endlessly, unable to see my face or hear my voice. I must craft the mind arc before I can help further. Figures. Leslie Graham. Hey Drew, good to see you. Thank you very much, Leslie Graham. Good to see you as well. The Harry 89 as well. Good evening to see both of you. Right, so we presumably need to figure out this hyperdrive upgrade required to load cadmium. Purchase a starship upgrades from the space anomaly. Okay, so that's easy enough. Right, where's my ship? Oh, I can actually look. I can see my ship. It's over there. Now, where are the rings? Because this was a ring planet. Are we at a latitude that we can't see the rings? Looks like we are. Which, of course, is correct. There'll be certain places on a ring planet you couldn't see the rings, which is perfectly sensible. Not good for the best images, but Oops. There we go. Get past the critters. Right, so back to the spaceship. Let's walk down the valley, shall we? Cadmium is sometimes in buried caches. Death was only a zap. There is no Artemis, only Zool. Commander JR98, next time somebody says, are you a god? Answer yes! That's such a good line. I am the keymaster. I am the gatekeeper. Not at all suggestive. Commander Sentinels says, greetings and delivers. Well done. Thank you very much for popping along. We are trying to resurrect. We've got very existentialist this evening already. We've had Artemis die, or been told that they're dead. Now we're on a quest to create a mind arc to bring them back to life, or something along those lines. And we've been pondering the bleakness of absurdity and the meaning of existence itself already. And it's only 8:30. So apologies for those of you who don't like your existentialism too early in the evening, but that's the way the game is going this evening. Which I quite like, actually. It's kind of like, ooh, deep, meaningful, maybe. Right, so we've got to do some cadmium stuff in order to go somewhere. Hyperdrive upgrade required to locate cadmium. So first we've got to go to the anomaly in space. Let's do that. Forty-two is the next question. It's hard to grasp sober for sure, yeah. I definitely think we all need a drink. I'm gonna find a drink. Right, we're in space. Let's summon the anomaly. Fly into the anomaly. Did I just buzz the tower? Yes, I did. That's what you got to do, right? I should have done a victory roll, shouldn't I? I'll do that next time. Right, so we are landing on the right-hand side today. By the way, this next PTU patch for Star Citizen is supposed to be a lot more stuff. We'll be doing some more Star Citizen tomorrow, definitely. So I haven't tried is the PTU effectively the test server? I don't think I've downloaded that, so I stick to the persistent universe version at the moment. So yeah, so looking forward to. I do want to see one of those rivers when they get that sorted out. That's going to be quite fun. Drew has the need for speed. Let's kick the tires, light the fires, good buddy. Right, so report the appearance of Null to Nada. Okay, well, let's go and do that then. Nada's up here somewhere, aren't they? Up on the left, I think. Which one's Nada? Nada's the priesty dude. Yeah. There we go. PTU is the public test universe server. Yes, that's right. Nada has watched your signal. Nada has seen the other entity. The other entity is old. Older than Nada. Older than our home. Nada feels them watching. Ooh. So who's Null then? Missing entity chose not to answer. They have ignored us. So we don't know who Null is. Apollo ignores us as well and ignores a traveller such as their pattern is valid. Nada understands. Okay, weird. Let's make sure we're sticking, because it keeps dropping us off the primary mission, doesn't it? Okay, so let's stick with this one. Okay, so we've got to get this mind arc. Visit Hyperion to purchase plans for a cadmium drive. Who's Hyperion? Do I know who Hyperion is? Who's Hyperion? Ask Polo about Null while I'm there. Okay. All right then. Might as well, since we're here. Specialist Polo. Nada says you have met missing friend. Missing friend did not like me. Okay. They are not like me or not. They have freedom, like all of you, traveller friends, but they do not share the signals they see. They hoard them. They are jealous. Apollo does not approve. Okay. Sadly, no critters. No critters in Star System yet. It would be good when they. Are they planning to do critters? Because critters are hard to do, aren't they? Now I need to find Hyperion. Who's Hyperion? They are adding critters. Wow, that's going to be very cool. Okay, so who is Hyperion? I don't know who Hyperion is. That's the egg thing. Who's this guy? That's Iteration. Oh yes, he's the cake dude, isn't he? Iteration Ares. Hyperion sells starship upgrade blueprints. Where is that then, Julia? Go up to the round room where you buy. Oh, up there. Okay, round room where you buy things. Ship merchant upstairs. Germanicus, greetings, fellow humans. And gra to you, Germanicus. The ship upgrade dude. Ah, over here. Okay, so which one's ships? That's cars. I can't remember which way around it is. That's the ship upgrade dude. Iteration Hyperion. There we go. Okay. Oh, I like the clamps he's got on his ears. We shall fly together, my work upon your wings soaring across the skies. They're very poetic, aren't they? Okay, so we need something called a cadmium drive. Ah, there we are. Okay, so we need a bit more chromatic metal. Cool, okay. Space Whales, Crusader, Yeti. So, okay, Space Whales, Yeti on Microtech, and sort of jellyfish rat things on Hurston. Excellent. I shall look forward to seeing those. Because, of course, Star Citizen is that much more kind of pseudo-realistic than No Man's Sky, so it's going to be interesting to see how they pull off critters. Anyway, so we need to go and get ourselves some more chromatic metal. Have I got the personal refiner? Did I make it? Have I got the personal refiner? Got the jetpack. Don't think I have. Maybe I should install that. Oh yeah, there is an option to install it. Oh, that needs chromatic metal as well. Typical. Right, in that case we need to go somewhere. I haven't got any copper, have I? Yeah. Starship. Multi-tool. Freighter. No, I haven't got any copper at all. Okay, so I need to go and find some copies. And the alien cow things. Alien cow things are cool. Yes. Oh, the space station may have copper. Okay, we'll go to the space station. That's a good plan. So then I can refine it. You need to make the thing to make what you need. Yes. I'm always doing this. I should spend a bit of time, if I was organised, getting a bunch of the key materials. Now I know quite a few of them. At the beginning it takes you a while to learn all the recipes, but where's the space station? It's over there. Let's go over there. Oh, through the rings again. Okay, this is not what you do with Voyager. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this in your spaceship, my friends. Don't fly through the rings. It's very red space around here, isn't it? We must be in the middle of some strange nebula or something. Giving the auto docky a hard time since 1992. Right, okay, so we ideally need some copper from up here. Let's see what they've got. Otherwise we're going to have to go and find some. Come on, copper, copper, copper. not going to be lucky today. They haven't even got any chromatic metal either. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh well. Yeah, it's a good idea to carry the kind of key metals, isn't it? So I haven't got enough copper, which means I haven't got. I can't turn it into chromatic metal straight away. So we need to go and find some chromatic metal. Oh, try the other part on the pilots too. So actually, there aren't any other ships here, are there? Maybe it's quite quiet. Who else? Where else? Where do I go on this side to check? Check for commodity stuff. Is there somewhere here? Oh, there's a ship. Let's go and ask him. Hello, traveller. Have you got any? He's got some dirty bronze. No, he hasn't got any. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay, there's another one there as well. Oh, I like that ship. Look, with the warp thing around it. That's quite cool as well. Oh, it's the back room. Okay, I'll try that in a moment. Let's see if this guy's got any. He's got hermetic seals. No, he hasn't got anything either. He's got some ferrets. I do like your ship though. I think that's one of the nicest ships I've seen. I like that. Look at that. It's got like a warp ring thing around it. Very cool. Anyway, that's not where we need to go. Let's try the back room. There was copper on the planet with the evil Sentinels. Yeah, they're going to really enjoy me mining there, aren't they? Okay, we might have to go back there then. Do some surreptitious mining. Okay, I see there's a terminal here. So has this terminal got different stuff in it then? Okay. Sodium, quantum computers. Copper! Oh, you guys are geniuses. Let's just buy a stack there. I've got loads of money. Let's just buy loads of it. Because copper comes in really useful, doesn't it? Because of chromatic metal. There we go. I'm buying the whole lot. Brilliant. Right, we've got loads of copper. I haven't got the personal refiner, but we can probably pop down to a planet and just do a bit of refiner. And go on from there. Cool. Back room, back room, back room, says everybody. Okay, so that's where. Look at that. Look at the view here. So that's the planet, the icy planet, and this is the little moon that we were on with the aggressive Sentinels, which is. Oh yeah, there's copper down there as well. But anyway, we found it now. So biomaterials is really the best way to play the gathering right. Yeah, so I don't mind the mining actually, but you don't want to be doing it all the time. Well, let's just go down there then. Why not summon the freighter and find the copper there? That's also a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Let's do that since we haven't been on the freighter for a while. Got to shoot a few asteroids because they're there. Let's summon the freighter. That's a good idea. Oh, look at oh yes, of course our freighter is just insanely large as well, isn't it? We've got like a Star Destroyer as a freighter. Hello. Fugitive Starship, criminal rating elite. Now there's a name I've not heard in a long, long time. Alright, so can I whack my... Can I put my thing here? Am I allowed to do that? No, I can't build it there. But am I allowed to put it in one of those rooms upstairs? Is that how that works? Elite criminals, eh? I feel like the game is trying to get me to make elite jokes. Oh yes, look, because I built things in here. I've got my own teleporter and stuff. That's right. I'd forgotten all this. Right, so we can go into this room here. There we can. In here we can make things, can't we? So I might as well leave this. I might as well leave the portable refiner in here because. Oh, I can't build it because I need some metal plating. Really? And I can't build metal plates. My ferret dust. Really? I've got pure ferret, but I can't refine it because I haven't got the refiner, and I can't build the refiner without the metal, and I can't build the metal without the ferrets, and I can't refine any geodes. I've got a crystal fragment. Sometimes this game is. I've got some magnetized ferrets. I can teleport back to the station. I can, can't I? But then I have to go around again. Yeah, it is. There's a hole in my bucket. It's just like that. Well, they mend it. Well, I haven't got any straw. Right, back to the space station we go. I don't want to go back there. Where do I want to go? That's current system. I want to go there. Space stations, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go back to the space station. Go and get some. We need to be able to just craft some metal plating. I can't jump back to my freighter though, can I? I have to actually. Oh, I've got to join the queue for the terminal. Sorry guys, just barging in here. I might as well just buy some metal plating. That's good. Easier. Let's just buy that. There we go. Let's buy a few then. Right, now I can craft a. What do I need to? Oh, I need to, yeah. Now I can go back to the freighter. No, you need to fly to your freighter. Yeah, that's right. Right, there we go. Yeah, if you could teleport to your freighter, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Right, but fortunately the freighter's going to be just outside, right? Always have a stack of ferrets. Okay, so where is this? Okay, there's a baddie here who's elite. Shall we go kill the elite baddie? Because there's reasons. Let's do that because why not? We've got an elite. Oh, this one's only mostly harmless. I said somebody's been pitching some rankings here. Mostly harmless. Presumably that's not copyrightable, is it? Step 5 back that time. Boom. Mostly harmless. He's done. True killed. Well, he was mostly harmless. He wasn't. It turned out he wasn't elite after all. Oh, where's my freighter? I parked it somewhere here. There we are. Or my Star Trek, my Star Destroyer. It does look like a Star Destroyer, doesn't it? Cool ship it is. Come on, what did I call this one? Should be Spaceport 1, really, shouldn't it? It's official now. Elite is dead. True killed it. Oh dear, poor old Elite. It's not having a happy time, is it? Right. Okay. Now we can get on with the task of building the refiner, so we can make some chromatic metal, so we can install the thing in the hyperdrive, so we can make a personal refiner, so we can finally fix the hole in our bucket, dear Liza. I should call my freighter the Heart of Gold. That's not a bad name for a spaceship, is it? Right, Z. I want to make a portable refiner. Yes, I do. There we go. Right. And I want to stick a stack load of copper into it. Have some carbon. Where is the copper? There it is. Wipe that in there. Let's make a stack load of chromatic metal, because chromatic metal is jolly useful to have at all times. It's a Venator class freighter. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it does look like one. What is it called? Oh, I can't get to the menu while I'm processing. Let's just wait for processing to happen then. Too much blood in the caffeine system. Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good problem. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I suppose that's true. Yes, it is. Actually, you're quite right. Mostly Harmless is. Yes, I hadn't thought about that. Well, I did know that, of course, but I hadn't connected it up. Yeah, Mostly Harmless is, of course, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy before Elite. Elite pinched it from Hitchhiker, along with quite a few other little bits of nuggets of text and things. So yeah, so Mostly Harmless. I wonder, what is the rating? What is the ranking scale then? Because if it's got presumably Harmless and Mostly Harmless, Elite presumably is at the top. Are all the other ones the same as well, like Competent and Average and Above Average and Dangerous and things like that? Do they leave it? Oh, I can leave it, can I? Oh, and it's still okay. Cool. I didn't realise that. Right, what was I thinking about? Oh, what's the name of my what's the name of my freighter? The Galactica. Well done. Dum da dum da ba dum da ba da dum 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 da ba dum 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 dum. Excellent. Freeing from the Cylon tyranny. I did love that show. The original BSG. This is 1978. Not that. I don't mind the new one, or it's not all that new now, is it? I didn't mind the reimagined Battlestar Galactica, but it's this. I preferred the original one because I watched that one first, and it's just fond memories. Copyright strike incoming for Drew's humming the theme tune. Do they do that? Is that? Wait till the captain tries to read you some Viking poetry. Ah, yes, the poetry. I can still remember. So what was it? Oh, frettled grunt buttley, thy micturations are to me as pledged devil blotchets on a pledged bee. Group, I implore thee, my fruiting turning dromes, or I will rend thee in the burgle cruncheons. Or something. Let's see if I don't. That's not quite right, but it's close enough. And then there's Arthur Dent's explanation of it, isn't there? With the well, I quite liked it. Really? Yes, I thought it. Some of the metaphysical imagery was particularly effective. Go on. And it sort of transcended this and sublimated that, and strove through the medium of the verse structure to transcend this, sublimate that, and come to terms with the fundamental dichotomies of the other. And one was left with a profound and vivid insight into whatever it was the poem was about. Fabulous. Those of you who have not read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy at this point will be going, What? Has he completely lost it today? Yes, he has. Right, hang on. So what are we doing? We need to do something with a cadmium drive. Oh, here we go. Cadmium drive. Right. We have made a cadmium drive, I think. Right, let's move the warp cells over there, because we probably need to move the cadmium drive there so it connects up with all the other blue things. The fact you can remember that is rather worrying. I can remember a lot of really, really not very useful stuff, Sean. It's funny what you can remember and all the stuff you can't. Isn't it weird how your memory prioritises some really, really totally and utterly useless trivia? I have no idea why it does that, but it does. It's really odd. But anyway. And there's that bit with the he's trying to explain to the Vogon about emotions and stuff, and he just goes da 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 from Beethoven's Fifth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? No. I'll just get back to my shouting. Thanks very much. Douglas Adams was a genius. His phrase, the best phrase in the entire book, in my opinion, with the Vogon's spaceships hung in the air exactly the same way that bricks don't, is, I think, the greatest line ever written in English literature. I would make a case for that over anything in Shakespeare and any of those worthies. Douglas Adams definitely up there. I cannot find. Hoarded Lover's been trying to look up a list of No Man's Sky combat rankings, but he can't find it. It must be there, surely. Somebody must have written that down. Right, so in the galaxy map, search for a red solar system which doesn't have a red star for reasons that are not entirely clear. Something to do with the ground colour, I think, isn't it? Warp into a red system requires the cadmium drive, which we do now have. So let us go to lunchtime is an illusion. Oh, there's a proof of the non-existence of God as well, isn't there? The proof goes something like this, which is, I am God. I require faith. People need to believe in me, and then man basically, oh yes, but faith. And God says, without faith, I am nothing. And man says, ah yes, but the Babel fish is a giveaway, isn't it? It proves you exist, therefore you don't. QED. Oh dear, says God. I hadn't thought of that one. And probably disappears in the proper logic. That was easy, says man. And then goes on to prove that black is white. And gets himself killed on the next zebra crossing. Of course, in the UK, unless you're in the UK, you probably don't know what a zebra crossing is. It's basically a series of black and white lines across a road where you're allowed to cross. But yeah, there we go, never mind. Right. Brief interlude with Douglas Adams aside, we now need to go and find a cadmium red place system thing. Okay, so I'm assuming that red planets are... Is that a red world? I'm guessing it is. It's National Terry Pratchett Day on the 28th of April. Is it? Add monks off death. You know, said Arthur, it's at times like this when I'm trapped in the Vogon airlock with the man from Beetlejuice about to die of asphyxiation in deep space. I really wished I'd listened to what my mother told me when I was young. Why? What did she tell you? I don't know. I didn't listen. Right. Am I in the right place? Looks like I am. Oh, this is a nice looking place as well, isn't it? Let's shoot it. Oh, I do like these things. They're very pretty. Let's shoot them as well. Right, okay. Trying to be vaguely sensible. Okay, so a shell-strewn planet does have cadmium on it. We don't need cadmium now, though. We've got cadmium. What am I... Land on a planet with available cadmium. Okay, so this allows us to get to the cadmium. Right, gotcha. Okay, so this is a shell something planet. Sounds very strange. Let's go down there and have a look. What strange wonders await us on the surface of yet another No Man's Sky planet. So this is it, said Arthur. We're going to die. Yes, no, wait a minute. Oh, I was just messing about. 2 to the power of 35,000 to 1 against, and falling. That's right. Mad Monksoft is now quoting virtually the entire book. I don't know how much Mad Monksoft. I don't know how much we're allowed to quote before it becomes copyright infringement. Ooh, this place looks again weird. Okay, so what does the cadmium deposit look like? That's red, isn't it? It's got that red colour. Can we see one from... Oh, there's one there. That I think we can see it from the ship. Yeah, there we go. Look, a cadmium deposit. Let's see if we can land nice and close. We have normality. He's creating Douglas Adams now. It's a Douglas Adams evening. And why not? The man was a genius. Right, where was it? Look at that. I've landed virtually on top of it, aren't I? Can't I good? Oh, there's some pretty butterflies as well. Obviously have to try shooting them later on. Right, there's some cadmium. So, switch to terrain manipulator and zap. Let's have some cadmium. I do like being able to shoot holes in things. You may have noticed this. Around the other side there. Make sure we get the last bits. There we go. Right. I suppose we ought to scan a few things while we're here. Small ball. Oh yes, I keep forgetting to do that, don't I? No Man's Sky doesn't have towels. Other than that, it's perfect. It's got it. Yeah. Did I miss a bit? Oh, I can't miss a bit. Where did I miss a bit? Or you're just winding me up, aren't you? You guys. Oh, is there a shiny bit down there? Oh, now I've fallen down. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You rotter. Yesterday version is close to the first 2 books in the radio version. You really did that, did I? Now you've got. I'm going to waste all the rest of the stream now trying to find the bit of cadmium that I can't see. Where is it? I can't see the cadmium down there. Okay, so hang on a minute. Anyway, have we got enough cadmium to do whatever it is that we need to do? Oh, I've managed to park my ship inside the hill. It was a bit careless of me. It'll be the boy who cried cadmium. Right, what have I got to do now? Okay, so mine cadmium, done that. Collect living pearls. Harvest living pearls from an armoured deep water clam. Search for water planets in the galaxy map. Which I presume we can't do when I'm on the ground. Okay. Let's take off again. Not enough. Whack some uranium in there. There we go. Yes, there is. Dunk. That's quite a cool planet, actually. Of course, what we really need is an infinite improbability drive, isn't it? Which is far more easy to use than all that tedious mucking about in hyperspace. And all I need is a really good, strong Brownian motion producer. Say a nice hot cup of tea. I don't think there's any water here, so we need to go and find a water world by scanning using a galactic map. And guess what? There's one next door. Sometimes No Man's Sky is a little bit too convenient, isn't it? How am I going to get... Oh no, not again. Oh, that's so brilliant, that bit, isn't it, with the bowl of petunias. Curiously, the only thing that went through the mind of the bowl of petunias as it fell through the sky was, oh no, not again. Many have speculated that if we know precisely why the bowl of petunias had thought that, we'd know an awful lot more about the nature of the universe than we currently do. Right, there's some water. Is that going to be good enough? Does this count as a water planet? No, that's a very distant planet. Let's do a bit more. Oh, there's a moon there. A very small moon. That's no moon. Actually, no, it is a moon. That's a scaly moon. That's a scalding planet. None of those sound like water worlds to me. You just need a planet or a moon with a sea on it. Okay, so moons never have water. Well, this one has. This has got like a red ocean. So let's go down to that nice little peninsula down there. That's no moon. Look, there's a there was a peninsula there. Just sort of got procedurally generated out of existence. Harvest living pearl from armoured deep water clams. Okay, so let's land on a little island and go clam hunt. Oh, look, there's an airwolf base. Dan diddly doo, diddly doo, diddly doo, doo 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 doo. It is as well. Oh, it's not quite. Oh, it is. Look, it's got water down the middle of it. Excellent. Anyway, let's not get distracted again. Let's find a nice spot to land that's quite flat. This beach will do. Look at that. You're parking a spaceship. Oh, actually in the beach. Almost. I parked the ship on the shore there. That's still a nice thing to be able to do, isn't it? Be able to park your ship on the shore. My airwolf base is just like that. Is that water or grapefruit juice? It does look very grapefruit, doesn't it? Right, so is that that's a crystal sulfide. Harvest a living pearl. So presumably I need to go for a swim. How am I going to find... Use the analysis fire to find clams. It does say deep water. It's quite deep. What's that thing? That's an abyssal horror. Didn't think I want to go any closer to that then. Scan. Oh yeah, scan, sorry. Is that a clam thing over there? Oh no, those are clams. I'm a clam, there we go. Is that what? Abyssal horrors just want to hug. Yeah, not get one for me. Those things are freaky. God, it's such a beautiful place to explore, isn't it? Right, there's an armoured clam. That's not a deep water clam. Is that the right thing? Oh yeah, oxygen. Big up and replenish some oxygen. Is a deep water clam, an armoured clam is what I need. Okay. Right, so where is it again? There it is. So I just need to shoot it, apparently. Okay. You've got to be fast. There we go. Right. Now I can construct the soul machine. Apparently. Where's my ship? There it is over there. Okay, so we can craft a soul engine. There we go. A powerful organic computing unit. A glitching beat drives this miracle circuit before we cycle after cycle endless furiously for calculation. No idea what that means. Right, so we still need to make a mind arc, which requires a soul engine, and we need some glass. Glass can't be. How was glass made of? Glass was made out of... I can't remember. It was one step refining though. Glass requires frost crystals. Refined from silicate powder. A silicate? Okay, so I can even make it with... I've got some silicate powder, there we go. So I should just... There we go. Let's just whack some silicate powder. Is that all I need? Silicate powder. There it is. There, I can make some glass. But, oh, it's super expensive. What is it, like 40 to 1 or something? Okay, let's see if I can find some silicate, because silicate powder is pretty common stuff, isn't it? Silicate just make a hole. That's right, you just blow a hole in the ground, don't you? I'll do that. Oh, now here's something I want to try actually. Is if I make a hole near the sea, does it fill up? Does it fill up with water? Is the game that clever? I'm going to find out. Okay, so I'm going to drill a. Has the game got a water table? Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, colour me impressed again. It's actually got a water table. That's so cool. So I can make little channels to the sea. I can make a little harbour and everything. That's amazing. Am I picking up something? Is that giving me some? Mine the earth directly. So hang on, I need to be mining, don't I? That's why. Uh-oh. Why am I not picking anything up? Watch out for Sentinels, yeah. They're not going to be happy about me drilling holes in their planet, are they? Digging deeper holes. There we go. See if the Sentinels can catch me in here. Ta-da! There we go. Got enough. Back to the surface we go. I do like being able to shoot holes and things. Right, so our ship should be over there. Okay, so let's do some refining. Let's whack some more silicate powder in there. Not pure ferrets, no, silicate powder, there it is. So well that will work. Okay, that's cool. Whilst I'm running back to the spaceship. Even better. Very cool. They don't mind digging as long as it doesn't kill a plant or mineral. Okay. Well, sometimes they just go berserk and attack you, don't they? They're just mean. Oh look, you can actually see it working on his back. The attention to detail in this game is astonishing. Still not punch flying. No, you're going to have to remind me what I need to do about punch flying. I've forgotten. That's such a thing. Okay. Oh, gone a bit low res there for some reason. Right, so take that out of the personal refiner. Put it in the exosuit. Now we should be able to craft the thing, shouldn't we? Yeah. Let's put that's a good tip of yours actually. I think it was Julia, to put the refiner in the corner like that. That's a good idea. Right, so let's make the mind arc. We have made a mind arc. The first travel assemble mind arc command. Okay, we've done that. What do we need to do now that we've got a mind arc? Q while running, then jetpack. Okay, so hang on. Q while running, and then jetpack. What's jetpack in here? So Q. Oh, I see. It sort of chucks you around. Okay, I'll bear that one in mind. Perhaps ironically, Haunted Letter says, as a game developer who knows a bit about how No Man's Sky actually works, I'd be impressed if water didn't fill the hole. Okay. I mean, it kind of feels to me like it kind of should. I shouldn't have parked here, should I? You step out straight into a puddle. Right. Look at the critters in the air there. There's always cool critters. Can we blast them? Splat! Just got critter all over my windscreen. I'm very bad, sorry. Fighting Sentinels underground gives you an advantage. Okay. One of the changes in the Sentinel update was to make them smart enough to follow you underground. Was it? Okay, so they are getting smarter. Not sure that's a good idea for me. Extra smart Sentinels. Okay, so where's that? Oh, it's over there. Oh, we've got to go back to a holiday terminal. Let's just go back down there. That's one way to collect meat chunks. Splat. Scraping critters off the windscreen. Oh, is that what's that there? Is that like a... Look, there's a line there. What's that? Oh, there's a base and everything. That looks very cool. Mustn't get distracted there. Look at that, there's like a valley. I haven't seen that in No Man's Sky before. Let's just fly down through that just because you can. Yeah, it's like a valley that runs to the sea. Use the force, Luke. Sorry. Getting distracted again. It's not good, is it? That was cool though. Okay, so there it is. Look, we can actually land here. There's a proper base and everything. A worm cast. Maybe it's a worm, yeah. Haven't seen one of those for a while. Ever since that other expedition where we were mucking about with the worms. They were quite cool. I did enjoy those as well. Right, up the stairs we go. Climb ladder. It's Thursdays. Never could get the hang of Thursdays. Oh. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Right, okay. It's over here, isn't it? I like the way these ladders look kind of all sort of spacey, and they are actually, the rungs are sort of anti-gravity rungs, aren't they? Which is a really complicated way of making a ladder. I approve. Right, we get to talk to... See if Artemis will now talk back. Have we brought Artemis back to life? Okay, yeah, we know. Tune to Artemis. Signal match detected. And there they are. Hello, Artemis. Are you able to speak to us today? Gzzt. Comfort Artemis. So use the mind arc. Well, let's try using the mind arc. I activate the mind arc. I do not know what to expect. Some show of light and fury, some catharsis where Artemis emerges in the flesh, restored to life before my eyes, but it is not to be. One moment I see their hologram, and the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints. I think I've been duped into things. What is going on? What is this null trying to do? Travellers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it, you had it, Apollo too, they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend. Walk in this world yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly, but the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself and hurting them. It's very existential, this null dude. The deepest secrets of the universe is not that of the glass or the aerons or the progenitors. It is that final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It's the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, travel to your friends will wait for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. I'm not sure if I want to work with this guy. He's rather deceptive. Oh, hang on a minute. Bring Artemis to Nada. A copy of Artemis has been stored in the Mind Arc. Okay. The Mind Arc is just an ecto-containment system. Yeah, it's sort of... Oh, no, I didn't. No, up. I like to jump off the edge because that's what you do. Where's my ship? Let's jump off the edge in the right direction. Now, can I punch thingy from here? Let's try it. And oh yes. Oh, apart from that wasn't a good idea. Where's my ship gone? Oh, it's over there for some reason. Did I come off the... Oh, of course, it's right by the base. Where are the Sentinels? Are they? Sorry, trying to avoid the Sentinels. A flawless plan. Null's name might be foreshadowing their worldview. Yes, they're a bit nihilistic, aren't they? Right, let's go to the anomaly. There's the space station. But we need the anomaly. Into the anomaly we go. This is still such a cool entry sequence. One of my favourite things about this game. I bet if it was your Golf, you know where I left. Yeah, I know I left my Golf in the driveway. Definitely. Right then. Okay, so we've got to tell Nada. We've got to actually bring Artemis to Nada. I must admit, on the very rare occasions where I do buy a new car. Did I just press the wrong button? See, there was me trying to come up with the witty anecdotes. All I managed to do was delay the stream inevitably by flying around, going the wrong way. Right, let's try that again. Very impressive, this entrance to the anomaly. So good, in fact, that we're going to do it twice. Dude, where's my spaceship? I've done that so many times. Yes, because the launch key is right next to the get out of the ship key, isn't it? Right, let's get out of the ship this time. Right, there we go. Okay, we're good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, on the rare occasions I do go and buy a new car, years and years ago, I did, I admit, go part exchange a car. So I bought a new car and gave my old one back to the company and drove off in my new car, and yeah, that was absolutely fine. It was very nice. I got a nice new shiny car. Went to a car park, went into the shopping centre, did some shopping, came out, can't find my car. Someone's pinched my car. I actually got really upset and actually went to the police and reported that my car had been stolen. And only after I did that did it occur to me, hang on a minute, I bought a new car this morning. My car was in the car park. So yes, can be extremely stupid at times. Right, friend entity Polo observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. Signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete, not fading. No, I think I'm okay. Let's reassure them first. My condition has not changed since I moved from the portal. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Nada relaxes, but the question still hangs in the air. Tell them about Artemis, about Null, and about the Mind Arc. And the vessel glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveller soul. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. But friend entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain. Disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Ask why. Artemis Echo will never have a body again. Will never explore again. Old life is gone, but we can help them. Okay, Nada has a machine. No, not a machine. It's something living, a refuge. There is a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to the machine, to a sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Oh, you've got to put them in a simulation, let them live out their life, surely. Nada tells me Artemis will still feel joy at the things they experience, but if they learn their fate, that they were alone, no longer feel unable to meet their friends. Well, what do we do? You must choose. Upload them to the machine or end their suffering. Is there another way? Probably not. No. There is no other way. You must choose. Ah! Agonizing choice. Do I deceive them, put them inside the simulation, or do I end their existence? Okay, so I need to speak to Polo about that. What did you do? I'm proud of your compassion. You are a traveller friend. Oh, well, that's nice. We've done a good thing. Very existential this evening. Nada told me what you need to do. Just know, friend, that we support you no matter the choice. Why is it my choice? I prepare the machine. It is Nada friend's private refuge. Please treat it with care. Okay. So, decide Artemis fates at Nada's private terminal. Where is that? It's over there somewhere. How do I... Is it up here? To the right of the teleporter. Oh, I don't think I've been here before. Ooh. We support every decision. We support you no matter what you choose, unless you choose the wrong one. Okay. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, Nada's faint hum by the speakers. They commune with the machine. The words on the panel unscramble themselves. Nada, okay. Secondary simulation is right enabled. Relic is a simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by the ancient callbacks to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system. It will act as a home for Artemis should I wish it. So basically we're condemning Artemis to existing in a solar system, still having the ability to appreciate joy, but might become aware they're in a simulation and thus resent it. Or we can just let them die. Well, we're all going to die eventually. So surely any life of any kind is worth having. Let's upload Artemis. That's my call. I upload last system simulation. A spark completely like blazing through the air before it fades after a moment, disappearing into the depths of the machine. Nada tells me it is done. For my sake, they will permit transmissions to and from this simulation, at least while the anomaly passes through safe systems. Okay. Their warming artists will need some time to grow adjusted to their new life. Wow. Okay, so... deep decisions to be made. Seems to me that it would be Artemis' choice, but they can't make the choice because they aren't alive, yeah. Whew. Wow, okay. I like the fact that's really deep and meaningful though. It's like you feel like, does that decision have consequences in times to come? I don't know. Cool story though. So we still want to... Artemis' fate has been sealed. It's time to find Apollo and sense what I can. Okay, so how do I find Apollo? Yes, it has consequences. Okay. Let Apollo know of Artemis' fate. Return to space to make contact. Okay. It does have consequences. Excellent. That's good, important stuff. Wonder what consequences it's going to have. This is good because this game definitely keeps you guessing as to what might be up ahead. It's a good story. It really is a good story. Right, okay, so let's get out into space. There comes Apollo. Are you receiving? Zzz. Feels like we have not spoken since the last episode. Explain. The gateway, the strange black vast machine, the crimson orb, yeah. It's just a dull, aching red. Teleport, I think I saw the Atlas itself. Yes, we did, didn't we? Briefly, we did see the Atlas. You saw it. You met the Atlas, the Gek, the Korvax, they worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never thought. You're all right. Can't imagine what you've gone through. Yeah, it was pretty terrifying. Yes, that's right. It did say all this about it wasn't real. Something weird. At least it didn't harm you. The Korvax pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of the Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. Oh, great. I'm not sure we ought to do that. We'll be rich before we know it. Hey, okay then. Perhaps the Sentinels and the Atlas are linked. Perhaps this is the path we do need to take. Oh, Null as well, yeah. What does he make of that? Artemis is dead. I don't... Who would? What happened to them? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. Tell them of your choice. I tell them, okay. I tell them that Artemis' soul lives on only within a simulation, unable to go beyond. See if this was right. A long time before Apollo speaks again. Will they be happy? I hope so. They have the opportunity to experience joy. You did the right thing, you tried, whatever you might be feeling right now, I know that you are a good friend. Oh, everyone's thinking highly of me, this is excellent. I have to go through the portal and join you, that much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Find a monolith, search for patterns in the data. These things are machines, we simply need to understand their code. Okay, so we're going to meet up with Apollo. Monolith detected. I think it should be a big black ebony monolith, really, but there we go. Joanne here. Oh no, what happened? I had to step away to comfort my youngest after her brother told her there was a child-eating ghost coming to get her. Kids. That's really mean. Oh dear. Kids, eh? Yes. And while I may not remember all the details, the impact of my choices stuck with me since I made them way back. Yeah, see, it's memorable. That's what gaming's all about, isn't it? Memories and memorable events and weird stuff happening in this case. What's good about the storytelling in No Man's Sky is it's making me feel slightly uneasy, in a good way, not in a bad way, but in a kind of like I'm not sure of myself here. What am I doing? Am I actually having an impact on things in a good way or a bad way? Am I a pawn in somebody else's game? All those sort of things. What's going on? Okay, this is a pretty barren kind of looking world here. There we are, we've got land. Start having a look for things. Let's find a good landing spot. Hello. Hello, donkey. Drew condemned. Sorry, put Artemis in the simulation. Expected nothing less from the Crimson Bazaar. I am also a celestial warrior, I'll have you know. Or should I let them die? What's that noise? There's Something is slurping about. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Or is it that thing over there? Ew, what is that? That's just wrong. We've got to go and have a look at that before we do anything else. There's a tentacle thing. What is that? That looks like a sarlacc, doesn't it? What's it actually doing? Is it dangerous? Probably is, looking at that. Is it digging a hole? Oh, it's moving as well, look. It's off over there. Oh, that's cool, look. It is. It is if you shoot it. Oh, let's shoot it in. let's give it a taste blast. Well, that's now it's coming this way. Run! Fabulous. Where's it gone? Oh, it appears to be underneath me. That's not good. Right, anyway, we're supposed to be. Oh, it's burrowing underneath the ground. It's under you, run away. It's like that moment in Aliens. Where is it? It's above us. Is it still after me? I think I'm okay. Put some ion bats in my thermal protection. There we go. Still heading in the right direction. Oh, it's not very nice weather. Drew's the kind of adventurer who runs towards the scary monster. Yeah, obviously, you've got to find out what it does. Still heading in the right direction. Oh, there's another one up there, look. Let's... Heating up life support systems fast. I put them in the heat upgrade, sorry. Oh, those ones over there. Sorry. Carbon bonded, that one? Is that a heat upgrade? Well, fill them up anyway. Tell them what those do. You expect me to know what I'm doing yet, do you, Mr. Space Weasel? I mean... Come on! Have you been watching the stream? I've got a couple of thermal. Oh yeah, the storm's cleared anyway now, so we're in reasonable shape. It's over there. It's only been months, yeah. I know. You're asking a lot of me, to be honest. Well, I feel like I'm going round on myself. Whoa. Jetpack. Completely fails. Oh, there's a spinny thing over there. Oh, okay. Looks like we found it. Target in range. What? Is that it there? Oh, there it is. It's just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Like an intergalactic Steve Irwin, that's right. Let's go and get the poisonous snake. What's that thing rolling around over there? That's quite cool. It's a biological entity. It is one of them. That's what it is. Right, okay, so this is yeah, this has got a sort of 2001 vibe about it, hasn't it? What do we do with this? Do we have to activate the... That's a knowledge stone. How do we activate the actual... Ah, here. Anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. Locate a portal. Leyline link detected tracing to source. There it is. Okay, so back to the ship we have to go. And fly to the portal, I assume. Always put ion batteries in the upgrade because it will also top if it has a protection for free. Okay, I'll bear that one in mind. Oh look, it's miles away. These look like kind of bones, don't they? It's inorganic, an animal habitat. Now it's getting cold. We had a firestorm, now it's getting freezing cold. What kind of planet is this? There's my ship anyway. Big hole in the ground. That is a serious hole in the ground as well, isn't it? Let's not go down there. I'll get distracted by underground caves again. Or you need to get to a portal. Lie support, Drew. Do I need support with my lies, Sean? How many glyphs do I have? I have no idea, Sean. No, F key is dodgy. Oh, so Space Weasel. I have no idea how many glyphs I have. I'm not entirely sure on the whole glyph thing, to be honest. I haven't done much of the portal stuff because we were mucking about building bases and solar panels for most of the stream. So, yeah, the portals are a bit of a new thing on me, actually. We sort of randomly jam things. The last time I was here. Right, there's the portal down there. The F key is dodgy if I get 2 Fs or none. Probably safe with no Fs. Right, there's the portal. Oh yeah, the portal. Right, these things are quite freaky actually. I knew you were going to do that, Sean. It's still funny. Right. Oh, okay. This is okay. So this is the portal. Yeah. So this is very Stargate, isn't it? Okay. So empower the glyphs to access the portal network. So we have to charge these with organic elements, don't we? So what have we got? We got some carbon. That one wants some cadmium. That one wants some hydrogen. That one wants some sodium. That one wants some carbon. That one wants some cadmium. Bit of salt. Bit of sodium. Bit of carbon. Bit of cadmium. No, now I've run out of stuff. Looks like we're going to get all but one of these things charged up. No, we need some dihydrogen. Okay, there must be some dihydrogen about. Let's go and have a look. There's some. Yay. Oops. That's probably enough. Recharge the thingy. Hopefully it hasn't lost all the stuff I just put in it. No, it hasn't. We're good. Okay, so this should activate it. Right, activate the portal to learn its glyphs for Apollo. How do I activate it? Done all those. A couple of the gauges weren't fully filled. Now they're not. Oh, that one. And that one. Right. Oh, I haven't got. Still haven't got quite enough. Okay, so hang on. Just that one there is not filled, isn't it? Right. Okay. There's some more hydrogens over there. Thank you for that, Irma TV. Life support. Life support. Life support. Oh, not very many. Just a handful. There's some more over that cave. Let's go over there. Don't know how many more I need, but probably more than I've just collected. No, my luck. Oh, there's some in the cave. Where's that? Oh, it's up here. Caves are a bad idea. I'll get distracted if I go in the cave. Oh, it's miles away. Must be a closer one than that, surely. Oh, there we go. Where is the? Now I've now I got lost. Where's the base? Down there. Why not those really irritating poisonous plants? Right. Now fill in the last one. Yay. And okay, some green lights came on. What do I have to do now? Charge the portal. Oh, here we go. Traveler captured it, enabled, anomaly event contained. Portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it, requires me to travel on. Request this planet's address, that's what we're after. Okay, so those are the glyphs. Okay, so we learnt relay the portal glyphs to Apollo at a hollow terminus. Okay, so we're not travelling this time, we are using the portal to identify where we are, which is which is quite cool. Okay, so we need to tell Apollo, where's the hollow terminus? Is it off planet? Oh, there it is there. Okay, so it's not very far away. But let's use the spaceship because it'll be quicker. I hope it remembers, yeah. Fingers crossed. We should be able to see the hollow terminus from the air. There it is. Saves us having to use the landing and takeoff thingy, doesn't it? Let's get back up here. Tell Apollo where we are. Now, Apollo to me is a bit of a dodgy character. Artemis I always liked. Apollo was very aggressive earlier on. I'm not sure I trust Apollo. Didn't like Null either, so Nada and Polo are okay. Polo's quite cute. I like Polo. Nada's a bit away with the fairies, but Null and Apollo, I'm not entirely convinced. Imagine if you had to write that down. That would be old school game. It would indeed. Yeah, that's how we had to do it in the olden days. Didn't have graphics like this, of course. Right, so I know this. Yeah, true to Apollo. Whew. I like this effect as well. It's just super high tech and otherworldly. Right, there we go. Reload. This is a very good story, actually. I'm enjoying this. My suit is upgraded. My stomach is full, and I've hired a geck to look after my farm. Yeah. I do not know if the portals are safe. Yeah, give me the... He's the one travelling through the portals, not me. I give Apollo the glyphs, asking him to take care. Remember what happened to Artemis. They assure me that they will promise to see me soon. Before I go, they advise me to find out what I can from this so-called Null. And they warn me to be careful too. Okay. Speak to Null. Well, presumably I use this again, don't I, to speak to Null? I don't think that helps. No. Okay, so how do I... Oh, there he is there. Look, he's here. Or photograph the screen using your phone. Two lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? More existentialism. Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did. Once upon a time I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. Well, I know you didn't mean to. I do not like this guy at all. I know you were just playing around with portals, but whatever you did, I'm here now and I need your help. Okay. The Atlas. So what do you think it is? Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Okay, why do you need my help? Sentinels do not keep the peace across the universe. No, they don't. Their motives run deeper than that. Seeking out anomalies in the multiversal structure and eliminating them from existence. You looked at me, what do you think a Sentinel would do if they came across my form? No, it has to be you, Traveller. Okay, so what do we need to do? There's an observatory nearby. It will lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There we will find the first secret, I am sure of it. I know the Atlas is neither enemy or friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names, but it is terrified and it is in pain. We have a responsibility to help it suffering no matter what the cost. So the Atlas is suffering as well. We've now got to find an observatory. Oh look, there's one of those things. I'm going to shoot it from up here. Take that. Is it crossed now? Can you actually kill it? Maybe you can't. Right, where do I leave my ship? Is it down below somewhere? I can't actually see where my ship is. I thought I parked you here. Yeah. Cursing Null's sudden but inevitable betrayal. Is that a Sarlacc? It kind of is, isn't it? That, there it is, over there. It's very cool. Anyway, where is my ship? Oh, there it is. Right behind me. What if I could shoot? Can I shoot the Sarlacc thing with my spaceship? We've got to try that. There it is. Shoot the Sarlacc. I'm so childish. Right, we're supposed to be heading to bring news of Apollo to Null. No, we don't need to do that. We need to find an observatory. Where's the log? Stop changing the mission. I've got to go to the observatory, which is over there. Poor Liggy Beast, yeah, no. Deserves better than to be shot by me, doesn't it? Shoots someone like the entire ship gets dragged under. That'd be cool if it kind of wrapped a tentacle around the ship. That would be very cool. Okay, so there's the observatory. Approximate location. Can I spot it from the air, do you think? Is that allowable? Or does the game force you to search for it on foot? Because you should be able to do a sweep and find it, really, shouldn't you? But I don't know if does it not actually spawn if you don't land? Oh no, there it is. No, you can find it. There we go, that must be it, surely. Kind of does look like an observatory. You can find things with stuff like so. That's good. That's good gameplay as well. Right. So how do we get into this place? Is that the entrance? Or is that the back door? What was that on? No. Thought I saw something moving. Maybe I didn't. This place looks like it's been. Oh, hello. There's a dude there. Who's that? Oh, hello. Okay, so this is the observatory. We need to scan for something. Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open. The log's ready for me to read. I feel like I'm being set up again. A salvage station manned by Gek. They were accused of questioning things that come up with question. Ooh. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist and events that did not happen. Oh, they went out to investigate and never came back. Okay, let's have the coordinates then. Crashed vessel awaits me on another world. Bum bum bum. Freighter crash site located, so we're going to have to go and investigate a freighter over there in the far distant things. Oh, there's a thing inside here. How's that get in here? Who's this guy anyway? Look, it's like a ghost. It's the Ghostbusters. It's that Slimer. It's gone now. Although this guy seems very keen to talk to me. I'll leave the live form alone. Oh, he's given me a thing. Thank you very much. Okay, so you never loot where you visit. You should loot as you go. Always know that's in the trailer park pods. Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind. Is that around the back here? Oh, these things, yeah. Let me go and get some nanites. Yeah, you see, extract things, can't you? From some of these. There we are, extract nanites. These are quite cool little pods, actually. Oh, this one's got a bed in it and everything. Very cool. Some navigation data. Oh, no. Worth having. Go back to the glowing cube. Where was the glowing cube? Was it in this one? Over there. Oh. Some navigation data. Nice. Well, my dear friends, alas, we have come to the end of the stream again. Let me just jump in and jump out of my ship so we stay in position. We haven't had an existential evening of angst and contemplation of the bleakness of absurdity. it's been mind enlightening. Artemis is dead. We condemn them to a life inside the simulation. I don't know if I made the right or wrong decision there. I made a decision. That was quite good. We brought some hitchhikers into the frame, which is never a bad thing. And we've been following this quest, and we're trying to figure out where Null, Artemis, the Atlas, and Apollo, who's on whose side and who's goody and who's bad. I think it's way more complicated than that. But there we go. Wow. So yeah, stuff is happening. It's cool though, isn't it? I have no idea what's going on at the moment. It's a really, really good story. So quite impressed. Anyway, my friends, have a fantastic rest of the day. You're almost there. It's almost Friday. And tomorrow afternoon will be our normal Star System stream, so if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. That'd be very good. It's been great fun. Now, how do I get that this damn machine? Actually, we're all in a simulation. I am just a simulation. I'm not even here. I'm just a face on the computer screen somewhere. And No Man's Sky won a BAFTA. Yeah, so huge props to No Man's Sky for winning a BAFTA. That's no small thing, I think. That's really cool. But anyway, take care, my friends. Have a good week ahead. Be good. Look after yourself. See you tomorrow if you're there. See you on Saturday for the retro stream, of course. Yeah. So, farewell, interlopers, and be good. And I shall see you soon.